Have you ever had a have you ever had like a pre-workout or energy drink that gets you just absolutely juiced? I I've tried so many through high school and college. Probably that I shouldn't have, but spent a lot of money on them as well. But honestly, probably wouldn't have been able to get through early mornings workouts. I mean, several days a week in high school or college without it. Um, so it definitely played its role, but I mean, yeah, that kind of adds up over time when you're working out basically every morning, taking pre-workout every day. That cost kind of adds up, um, especially on a high school or college budget, or even beyond that. Getting into the real world, that there's better things to spend money on, and I guess I realized um, how quick that dollar amount was adding up, but also just like looking at the labels more, just seeing what's actually in the pre-workouts, and just as a high school college kid don't really care, but um, as you actually read what's on it, it's like stuff you can't even pronounce or you don't even know what it does. Think of like Jack 3D or Taze or any of these other pre-workouts that I mean have like banned substances in them. It was kind of scary if you think about it over time, taking that for months or years. So started just reading labels more and just being more conscious of what I'm putting in my body. And so I've I'll get into it more, but kind of gone away from the store-bought, online-bought pre-workout route just to save money, be more conscious of what I'm putting in the body. But I found a way to still take the right stuff for me at a little cheaper rate. Better for the workouts, better for the body. Working out beyond college. I still wanted that energy boost before the workout, just to lock in, wake up a little bit, start the day off right. But didn't want to keep paying for expensive pre-workouts or putting who knows what into my body with whatever's in those pre-workouts. And like any side effects that might come with that. So um, I tried some more like low ingredient pre-workouts, like NutriCross had one, or there was like a tier 1 plus workout, and I think those were better, less ingredients and less expensive, but didn't have like the exact dosages I was looking for, and honestly still kind of expensive when you add it up over the course of a year or whatever it is. So um, tried those out, but um, eventually um, just kept researching what ingredients are best in a pre-workout, what's actually proven to be effective and doesn't come with potential side effects. So kept researching that and eventually kind of figured out the dosages I was looking for. And it kind of started with um, supplementing the pre-workout I had. So whether it's adding alpha GPC or adding a little extra caffeine, whatever it is, started to supplement with that. But eventually just went away from buying pre-workouts altogether and just started buying individual ingredients instead. So now I had the dosages I wanted and the ingredients I wanted, and it's a lot cheaper to buy individual ingredients instead of buying pre-workouts with all that stuff together. So now I just throw that stuff in my morning smoothie. It takes a little more time to prepare and make, and it can be a little bit of a hassle, but now I can, again, select the dosages that I'm looking for, and I know exactly what's in it. I'm not guessing with anything. I'm not putting random stuff I can't even pronounce into my pre-workout, and it's been effective. Good energy boost in the morning, good workouts, cheaper. Here's what I like to put in my own little pre-workout concoction smoothie instead. So caffeine and theanine together. My caffeine doses will vary, but usually do 200 milligrams of L-theanine with it. So everyone knows what caffeine does, a little energy boost, but L-theanine kind of helps you zero in, takes away any anxiety or jitters you might get with caffeine if you're trying to lock in and focus in, drown out the outside noise while still getting the energy boost of caffeine. I think taking those two together is big time. And then we got Alpha GPC with Huperzine A. These boost acetylcholine or reverse the inhibition of acetylcholine in Huperzine A's case. So basically just higher acetylcholine levels and higher levels of choline help us with just locking in, focus, kind of works in the brain, so gets the brain dialed in. So those two are great. And then we got both beetroot powder and L-citrulline malate. These both improve or increase nitric oxide production. Basically helps with blood flow, so you get a better pump, better endurance. Just a ton of good that happens with blood flow and just increases those systems. And then we got Shilajit. Less studied, but I found it to be beneficial. So basically it's trace minerals that we can't get in our diet, and these minerals help us basically with mitochondrial function, testosterone levels, just a little bit of an energy boost in a different way as well. And then finally, I also do creatine, but kind of the standard is 5 grams, but there's been more research, more anecdotes coming out about boosting that to 10 to 20 grams. So I've been doing 10 grams of creatine just with how much I train, and this helps not only, strength, endurance, muscle growth, but also really good for brain health as well. So those are kind of the 5 combos / supplements I've been adding in, and just a nice blend of energy boost, performance boost, locking in. So I found that to be really beneficial for me. Hopefully some things for you to try out if you're trying to go away from traditional pre-workouts, save some money, be more conscious about what you're putting in your body. Maybe some ingredients to try out. You can take it in pill form or powders, put it in a pre-workout smoothie, which is what I like to do. But that's just something I've been doing, found it to be really beneficial and good for me. So hopefully some takeaways for you.